This video contains super awesome content not suitable for people who don't enjoy super awesomeness.
Toby Maguire got bit by a spider, but see, me, it was a goat. If you want space, I hope you take your helmet off soon as you get up to Venus and choke. I'm on a mission, won't hang by your ropes. I see in the vision, won't follow the trope. Common a moniker, raising my power level. People sleeping on me, now they woke.
We got a pastor, a man of the Lord. Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. He got sued for 2.5 because he gave a woman herpes. So with that being said, let's check out the story. Yeah.
Judge ordered prominent pastor Ralph West to pay a woman he allegedly gave herpes $2.4 million. Abigail Dye has more.
Back in 2017, I know that you say West reached out to you on Facebook. Let's start there. What happened?
Yeah, back in 2017, I had received several notifications from him. Some of them were like pokes, things of that nature. I eventually responded, and then, you know, from there, he introduced himself. I didn't know of him. I didn't know of
young lady.
Oh man.
When did it turn from that into a physical relationship?
So we conversed via social media, I'll say about a month. And then within that month's time, he wanted to exchange and talk more telecommunication, phone, you know.
Yeah.
So from just the social media, we ended up having telephone conversations, and then from there we started dating, and we dated about 2 years.
And so while y'all were talking, you said you didn't know he was a pastor or anything, but obviously during that time you figured that out and you ended up attending a church service. Was the fact that he was a man of God, was that part of what drew you to him? Are you strong in your faith?
So I am strong in my faith. My family I came from a very Christian background. I did not know he was a pastor prior to him, you know, reaching out
and everything, yeah.
So we learned about each other over the course of time. I'm used to being in ministry, and so I won't say, you know, that drew me to him because he, you know, my background is ministry, so I'm not, you know, it was like what it is.
Yeah.
What it is.
Yeah. And I feel like it almost gives you like a sense of trust in someone.
Yes.
When you have similar backgrounds and you believe in the same things.
Correct.
And so around that time, like in 2017, is that when you became, the relationship turned sexual? Y'all started having intercourse?
I would say somewhere around there, yeah. I don't recall the dates exactly, but yeah.
Yeah. And so it was a real relationship. You guys were together.
We actually dated, and then from there, yes.
Yeah. And so we do actually have a soundbite from his deposition that he gave. He said that he never...
Let me stop it right there. Hey, the pastor was boning.
So what if he don't have the money to pay? Then what? All his assets are gonna be seized?
I mean, that's what I want.
We'll go ahead and go to that sound.
My bad, Miles. What did you say? Can you hear it, Mouse? My bad. I didn't catch what you said.
I don't know what he said. I asked, what happens if he can't pay the 2.5 million?
Yeah, I'm saying where they get the number 2.5 from? Like who is he that he got that much money? Like,
he do.
Right.
He got 24,000 members.
Okay, so he's running.
He got a big church. Okay. It's a kind of like mega church.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, if you got 24,000 people coming in your shit.
And everyone's giving like
even $10
yeah,
each.
You're making like 10 bands a week. So yeah, you got it.
You feel me?
That goes in his pocket though. That goes in his pocket. Is he supposed to do that? I mean, I don't know the rules of church, but
supposed to do that.
I mean, if he boning, if he boning like that, You already
That's true.
know.
He's breaking all the rules. You're right. He's not. He's
behind the scenes.
He's breaking all the rules. You're right. He's not keeping no
Right. Might as
rules.
well go in the church funds.
Yeah, he might as well. So now
You
the
feel
church is
me?
gonna have to pay for this. That's
Right.
Yeah.
ridiculous. Now the church is finna pay for this, man. The church got to pay for this, man. Now you
Look
got
at
to go
his
up in
bald
front of
head.
church next Sunday and preach. Man, I told you he looked sketch.
Man, look at his
That's
bald
too
head,
shiny.
man.
That's too shiny, man.
Do you recall whether you told her during the spring of 2017 that you did not have any sexually transmitted diseases?
I don't recall telling her that.
Do you recall her asking you about that?
No.
Okay, so he says that y'all never had the conversation about STIs. Did you have the conversation about STIs?
Yes, we had the conversation. He said he didn't recall, and during that deposition, he almost didn't recall anything. But yes, we definitely
Right. You are right about every question asked. Nearly every question asked, he said he didn't recall.
Right, yeah.
So take me to the point where you realized you had contracted an STI.
Okay. So one thing about me, I kind of know my body, you know, and if something within my health is out of the norm, I could pretty pinpoint that.
Yeah.
So after one of our, course of events, I started to notice that something just was not right.
And how long had y'all been like sexually active at this point? Like, had it been a while?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was someone who you really felt like you trusted?
Yeah, it was
and
just him, and I was in a relationship with him, yeah.
Yeah, not even a second thought about it.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And so, go on. So you
so I noticed, something wasn't right within a matter of days, and so I immediately made an appointment. And while waiting for my appointment, I even informed him, something is just not right,
Yeah. Just like you would with a boyfriend.
Yeah. And so after going to the doctor, they were able to determine by blood work that I was recently exposed and that I had the antibodies in my system.
Wow. What was that like for you? I mean, what was your reaction?
I was blank. I was scared because I didn't know exactly what all come with that. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know how it would affect my life. And then I just felt very, shamed, kinda. It was just very uneasy. During that time, I was into modeling, and so just I wasn't a person that had self-esteem issues at all.
Yeah.
So during that little period of time, that did affect me mentally, emotionally, and
emotional distress. Oh my God, the pastor, you gonna pay 2.5, man? She said she.
Yeah, that's how they get that
emotional, my nigga.
2.5 million.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
how.
man.
But this is what I'm trying to figure out, bro. How can they prove that he knowingly did it? Like, if he didn't know, if he didn't ever got checked, I don't know. Like, most dudes don't go to the hospital. I mean, the doctor like that, right?
Yeah.
So if he did know and he passed it on to her inadvertently, how do they prove that he knew it? That he did it with ill intent? You feel what I'm saying?
He said that he got it from his baby mama. Dude got
so
another.
he eventually talked to her about it then.
Yes.
So eventually admitted and say that he knew about it. Okay.
Yes.
So I was wondering. I'm like, well, how did they even know that he knew that he had it? You know what I'm saying?
She said that it's pretty much word of mouth. Like, yeah.
And she has to have
But
a
she's
good
saying
ass
that,
lawyer.
but he's obviously saying something different.
Something
so
different.
how do you prove? I don't know. It's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's kind of hard, man. It's kind of hard. But anyways, but the both was wrong. At the end of the day, you end up knowing that he was a pastor, and he was a pastor. You was not supposed to do some shit like that, anyways. And both wrong. That's how I look at it. Y'all both wrong. Y'all was boning.
And this is the thing I'm saying, bro. Like nobody wants to talk about it, right? But let's just be real, right? Like if we we go to this church, we believe all this stuff that it says in the Bible and everything like that. Like to be honest, like she's doing the wrong thing in the eyes of, you feel
Of the
me, the
Lord.
Lord, the Bible,
Yeah.
whatever it is. So now you've suffered this as a fact of doing the wrong thing. And instead
Yep.
of you saying like, you know what, man, I need to get close to God, or like, this is, see, that's God punished me for doing this or whatever. Now you get rewarded for it. Not to say that like, all right, you feel me, everybody's doing it, right? Like everybody, I mean, yeah, the pastor, he's got to get him some, whatever. And, I guess like it's whatever. I don't think he was married. The pastor wasn't married, so it's not like, all right, you making a man cheat or whatever. But
Somebody says
if
cap.
you know that, like, bro, like, this is a pastor. He's not supposed to be doing this. Like, you
Exactly.
making, I'm not saying you making him do it or whatever, but like, you're engaging in this with a pastor. You know what I'm saying? And you don't expect God to punish you any type of
You
way, or
feel me,
anything to
Mouse?
That's right,
happen or
Man,
Mouse.
Mouse.
whatever. You
That's
feel what
Preach,
right,
I'm
Mouse.
Mouse.
saying?
God damn it.
Like
Preach.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying, bro. Like
that's
when you
right,
do
Mouse. You
something, you
hit it
feel me?
right on
It's
the
like it
head.
is what it is. Like if you steal something from somewhere, you feel what I'm saying?
You're gonna pay,
And
either you're gonna
you
lose, you're
get a
gonna do something
consequence.
gonna happen
Like
to you.
exactly, whether you get caught up by the police or not.
Yep.
Maybe it's a consequence, and that teaches you, it helps you learn to say like, nah, I'm not gonna do that no more, or whatever. So I mean,
Exactly.
I'm sad that she like that's a heavy deal, right, for her to catch
It
that and all
is.
this other stuff, and that's bad. I'm sorry that happened to her. It should have never happened to her, or whatever. But it's almost like, at what point do we accept and say like, well, you was going against the word. You feel what I'm saying? So what?
Exactly.
How do you expect this to end good? If this
Yeah.
didn't happen, then what would have made you sit down and realize and say, you know what, I'm going against the word or whatever? You feel what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to say that I'm the most. You feel me? I sin. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not a
somebody
pastor,
said,
right? So I don't know.
how the fuck is she blamed for that? He was more of Jesus' homeboy than her.
Yeah, he was more of just no. He's wrong too.
He
So
knew better.
now he's wrong. So I guess that's why the lawsuit is making him. That's what his punishment is from all of this. Is this 2.5 mil.
Exactly.
That's his punishment from this. And I guess her punishment is just having this condition, I guess, for the rest of her life. And but yeah. That's a tricky one, man. But I mean, definitely, Buddy should have been up front and let her know like what the
Yeah.
situation was or whatever. And there's a thing too. I'm gonna throw it out there for everybody, bro. Everybody listen, like, bro, look, be upfront with people, because you don't know. Like, give the people the opportunity to make their own choice, right? Because if he was upfront with her and he was like, yo, this is what it is, whatever. Like, who knows? She still might have rocked with him and maybe did things a little differently or wrapped it up or whatever. You see what I'm saying? I don't know.
Yeah.
But you give that person that choice to now, then if she continued on, then there's nothing she can say about it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But because you didn't give that person that choice, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes I think we all do that, and like even in relationships and stuff, like just be real and give that person that choice. Say, hey, I'm gonna
Exactly.
go fuck other bitches. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, if the person, they might be down with it. Sometimes you get surprised. Sometimes you're
Right.
surprised. The person might be still down with it. But he didn't give her that choice. So I guess that's why. Yeah.
Everything
I
turned
agree
out.
That's
with
what
whoever
the
was commenting that in the chat. Don't take what I'm saying wrong now. He was much more of Jesus' homeboy. So I guess this is why Jesus delivered more of the punishment to
Jesus.
him. Deservedly so.
Oh man,
That.
that is insane, man. Both wrong. They're both wrong.
Yeah, they both wrong. They both wrong. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
And but I guess they both suffer in their own way.
Exactly.
And you know what I mean? But yeah, buddy a trip though for I don't know.
Yeah,
I
with
guess
his
going
bald
about it
head.
like that, bro. Yeah,
Bald
buddy a
head. You don't
trip.
do that.
Like if you
24,000
in that
people.
type of situation, yeah, bro, you need to just I don't know, be upfront with people, bro. Be upfront with people
Exactly.
because more people have it than you probably think. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. People might
Yes, sir. But
understand. They might be understanding.
anyways, we're gonna leave it like that. Mouse,
Bang
chicken.
bang,
Appreciate y'all. Don't forget to
gainer.
comment, like, share, subscribe, man. Tune in with
Hit
us
that
every
bell
Tuesday,
too now. Hit the
Wednesday, 8
bell.
p.m. Yes,
We
sir.
lit.
Yes,
Appreciate you,
sir.
my brother. Chicken.
Yay.
Already. Y'all be
Appreciate
safe
you.
now.
Yes,
Hell yeah.
sir.
Have a good. Be
Gainer.
blessed.